Alright, Shalawam. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to YAHAWAH Bahasham YAHAWASHI Bahasham RAWCHAA QADASH. Double honors to the elders and apostles, the great millstone, time of this truth. Peace, blessings, and salutations to the hopeful elect. Shalawam, and Lord will, this video is edifying. Okay? And this is going to, alright, you Israelites, which are you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, alright, being in America. And America is Babylon the Great. America is the daughter of Babylon, Mystery Babylon, the land of the north, which will be destroyed in these end times, in these last days. Okay? The Lord is going to destroy America, but the elect of the nation of Israel are going to be delivered. Okay? All right? There will be Israelites delivered from America. All right? So, Lord will, this video is edifying. All right? And I want to start here in the book of Jeremiah, the 16th chapter, verse 14. Okay? Because there's going to be a second Exodus. Okay? Jeremiah chapter 16, verse 14, and it says, "Therefore, behold, the days come, saith the Lord YAHAWAH Bahasham YAHAWASHI, that it shall no more be said, the Lord Yahweh liveth, that brought up the children of Israel out of the land of Egypt, but the Lord Yahweh liveth, that brought up the children of Israel from the land of the north." You see, because you got to think of the deliverance from Egypt. It was a great deliverance, but the deliverance from America, from the land of the north, is going to be greater. Okay, it says that brought up the children of Israel from the land of the north, and from all the lands where he had driven them, and will bring them again into their land that I gave unto their fathers. Okay, so all right, the Israelites are going to be delivered from America, from Babylon the Great, from the land of the north. Okay, now let's go to the book of Jeremiah. Well, let's stay in the book of Jeremiah, but let's go to the 3rd chapter in the 18th verse. And let's read. It says, "In those days, the house of Judah," and the house of Judah is what? The southern kingdom, which you so-called Negroes, Haitians, and West Indians, okay, "shall walk with the house of Israel," which is the northern kingdom, you so-called Latinos, Hispanics, Native Americans, Seminole Indians, okay? That's the northern kingdom. So both kingdoms, the southern kingdom and the northern kingdom, the kingdom of Judah and the kingdom of Israel, are in where? We're going to read. It says, "In those days, the house of Judah shall walk with the house of Israel, and they shall come together out of the land of the north." So the house of Israel and the house of Judah, the southern kingdom and the northern kingdom of the nation of Israel, are in the land of the north, okay, which is America, which is Babylon the Great. All right, the daughter of Babylon. I'm going to prove it. It says, "And they shall come together out of the land of the north to the land that I have given for an inheritance unto your fathers." Okay? So, okay? Now, let's head to the book of Zechariah, chapter 2, verse 6. And let's read. It says, "Ho, ho, come forth and flee from the land of the north." Now, when we keep reading, it's going to tell us what the land of the north is. And we just read precepts in Jeremiah, the 16th chapter, and Jeremiah, the 3rd chapter, that, all right, the southern kingdom of Israel and the northern kingdom are in the land of the north. Okay? It says, "Ho, ho, come forth and flee from the land of the north, saith the Lord YAHAWAH Bahasham YAHAWASHI. For I have spread you abroad as the four winds of heaven, saith the Lord. Deliver thyself, O Zion," which is Israel, "that dwellest with the daughter of Babylon." Okay? All right, the land of the north, the daughter of Babylon, Mystery Babylon. All right, it all represents America, man. Okay, it's all America. All right, and the Israelites, Zion, is in America. Okay, all right, and what nation of people is tied to the daughter of Babylon? Let's get it in the book of Psalms. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 137, verse 7. It says, remember, O Lord, YAHAWAH Bahasham YAHAWASHI, the children of Edom in the day of Jerusalem, who said, raise it, even to the foundation thereof, O daughter of Babylon, who art to be destroyed. Happy shall he be that awarded thee as thou hast served us. Happy shall he be that taketh and dasheth thy little ones against the stones. Okay? Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, the Edomites, all right, the sons of Esau are the ones that are basically synonymous with the daughter of Babylon, are the ones that are ruling the daughter of Babylon, which is America. Okay? This is why the scriptures say Esau is the end of the world and Jacob is the beginning of it that fall, because in these last days, okay, in these end times, the so-called white man is prophesied to be ruling. Okay? Khan. All right? Esau is the end of the world and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. All right? Let's go to Jeremiah, the 50th chapter. All right. Okay. This is Jeremiah chapter 50. And let's drop down to verse 33. Okay, verse 33. All right, to get what this is speaking of. Not verse 33, verse 42, Salakia. This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 50, verse 42. And it says, they shall hold the bow and the lance. They are cruel and will not show mercy. Their voice shall roar like the sea, and they shall ride upon horses, everyone put in array like a man to the battle against thee, O daughter of Babylon. You see that? And what's the land of the north? Okay? America, man. All right? Now, we just read in the book of Jeremiah, the 13th chapter, you know? I mean, not the 13th chapter, the 3rd chapter, and Jeremiah, the 16th chapter, that Israel is in, all right, the daughter of Babylon. It's in the land of the north. Now, let's go up to verse 33 and let's read. All right? And it said both kingdoms, the kingdom of Israel and the kingdom of Judah. So let's read verse 33. It says, thus saith the Lord, YAHAWAH Bahasham YAHAWASHI of hosts, the children of Israel. There go again, the northern kingdom. You so-called Latinos, Hispanics, Native Americans, Seminole Indians. Okay? And the children of Judah, which is the southern kingdom. You so-called Negroes, Haitians, and West Indians. There go again, calling out both kingdoms, the southern and the northern kingdom of the nation of Israel. It says, were oppressed together. Were oppressed together. And all that took them captives held them fast. They refused to let them go. And where we oppressed together? In America, in the land of the north, in the daughter of Babylon. All right? America, man. Being oppressed by who? The children of Edom, the so-called white man. Okay? And it says, we're oppressed together. And all that took them captives held them fast. They refused to let them go. Their Redeemer is strong. The Lord, YAHAWAH Bahasham YAHAWASHI of hosts, is his name. He shall thoroughly plead their cause, that he may give rest to the land and disquiet the inhabitants of Babylon. Now, this chapter is going into the daughter of Babylon. All right, Babylon. Okay? And basically, proof that this is not talking about, all right, the Neo-Babylonian Empire, but it's speaking of America, is because what? In the Neo-Babylonian Empire, you really had the southern kingdom of the nation of Israel in captivity to the Babylonians. Because prior to that, the northern kingdom, the kingdom of Israel, they went into the Assyrian captivity. And then the southern kingdom went into the Babylonian captivity. So you had the northern kingdom, all right, in the Assyrian captivity, and the southern kingdom will go into the Babylonian captivity. But see, the Babylon that we're reading of in the book of Jeremiah chapter 50, both kingdoms, the southern and the northern kingdom, are there. Okay? Being oppressed by who? The so-called white man, by the Edomites. Okay? But guess what? All right, the Lord is going to deliver, okay, all right, the elect of the nation of Israel. Okay, and let's get Micah chapter 4 verse 10, and then once I get this, I'm gonna go into the destruction of America. All right, which is gonna be by the way of what? These missiles. This is Micah chapter 4 verse 10. It says, "Be in pain and labor to bring forth, O daughter of Zion." All right, the nation of Israel, like a woman in travail. For now thou shalt go forth out of the city, and thou shalt dwell in the field representing the world. Okay, it says, "And thou shalt go even to Babylon." And what Babylon is this speaking of? America, the daughter of Babylon, the land of the north. But let's keep reading. It says, "There shalt thou be delivered. There the Lord YAHAWAH Bahasham YAHAWASHI shall redeem thee from the hand of thine enemies." You see? All right? And this is what's going to take place. Okay? Now, let's get into the destruction of Babylon. Okay? And let's go to, we head back to Jeremiah 50, and let's go up to verse 9. And let's read. It says, "For lo, I will raise and cause to come up against Babylon an assembly of great nations from the north country, and they shall set themselves in array against her. From thence she shall be taken. Their arrows shall be as of a mighty expert man, none shall return in vain." And what do the arrows represent? The arrows represent the missiles, because these nations are going to shoot their missiles at America, man. Okay, the nations are going to shoot their missiles at America, at Babylon the Great, at the daughter of Babylon, at the land of the north. And America will be destroyed. Okay, let's drop down to verse 14. It says, "Put yourselves in array against Babylon round about, all ye that bend the bow. Shoot at her, spare no arrows, for she has sinned against the Lord, YAHAWAH Bahasham YAHAWASHI." And once again, the arrows represent the missiles. When you read 2nd Ezra, the scriptures say what? "For strong is his right hand that bendeth the bow. His arrows that he shooteth are sharp, and shall not miss when they begin to be shot into the ends of the world." Seeing what arrows are shooting to the ends of the world. All right? The arrows that it's speaking of are the missiles. Okay? Even when you read Deuteronomy, the 32nd chapter, it goes into the missiles. All right? How my arrows shall be drunk with blood, roughly paraphrasing. You know? All right? Let's drop down to verse 29. It says, "Call together the archers against Babylon, all ye that bend the bow. Camp against it round about, let none thereof escape. Recompense her according to her work, according to all that she had done, do unto her, for she had been proud against the Lord, against the Holy One of Israel." You see? And what does the scripture say about the proud? When you read Malachi 4:1, the scriptures say, "The day cometh that shall burn as an oven, and all the proud, yet all that do wickedly shall be stubble. The day cometh that shall burn them up, saith the Lord, YAHAWAH Bahasham YAHAWASHI." You see? So fire is coming. America is going to be burned. Okay? Let's go to the book of Isaiah, the 13th chapter. Because the scriptures speak about what? All ye that bend the bow. What's one of the main nations in the scriptures? All right, in prophecy. All right, that bends the bow. Russia. Okay? And we're going to read about Russia. Isaiah chapter 13, verse 17, it said, "Behold, I will stir up the Medes," which are the Russians, man, "against them, which shall not regard silver, and as for gold, they shall not delight in it. Their bows," right? "All ye that bend the bow, their bows also shall dash the young men to pieces, and they shall have no pity on the fruit of the womb. Their eyes shall not spare children. And Babylon, which is America, the glory of kingdoms, the beauty of the Chaldees' excellency, shall be as when the Most High, YAHAWAH Bahasham YAHAWASHI, overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah," man. You see? America is going to be burned up, man, by fire. Okay? And when you go into it, Sodom and Gomorrah, all right, fire rained upon Sodom and Gomorrah. And according to the scriptures in the book of Baruch, the scriptures say what? "Fire shall come upon her from the everlasting, long to endure, and she shall be inhabited of devils for a great time." Roughly paraphrasing. Fire is going to come to America. You see? By the way of what? These arrows, which are the missiles, man. All right, and what did we just read? We just read about the Medes. Let's go back to Jeremiah 50. Let's go to Jeremiah 50. And let's go to the next chapter. Let's go to Jeremiah 51. All right, and we just read about the Medes, which are the Russians, right? And they're gonna, they're gonna take part in the destruction of America. Okay, but it's another thing I want to get. See, can I find it? Jeremiah chapter 51 verse 11, it says, make bright the arrows. What are the arrows? The missiles. Gather the shields. The Lord YAHAWAH Bahasham YAHAWASHI hath raised up the spirit of the kings of the Medes, which are the Russians. There go again. For his device is against Babylon to destroy it, because it is the vengeance of the Lord YAHAWAH Bahasham YAHAWASHI, the vengeance of his temple. So man. All right. So, the Israelites are in America, which are you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, being oppressed by the so-called white man, which are the Edomites. But the Lord is going to deliver us from America and destroy this place. So, Lord, will this video is edifying. I'm going to close it out, giving infinite praises, honor, and glory to YAHAWAH Bahasham YAHAWASHI Bahasham RAWCHAA QADASH. Double honors to the elders and apostles, great millstone, time of this truth. Peace, blessings, and salutations to the whole full elect. Shalawam.